Let me introduce myself. I'm from Szatmaz. Szatmaz is a little village near the city of Szeged. I would like to take my exam to get a certificate to prove my English skills. However, I live in Hungary. I would like to apply for graphic designer or developer position abroad. I'm seeking for remote positions. I have a laptop and a phone and I could work remote with my equipment. I take classes when I was a kid in the elementary school as a private student and later in the vocational secondary school. I have graduated in English. Then I studied English in the college too. Hungarian higher education and universities are becoming more and more popular among international students looking to study abroad. Given the country's amazing location in the heart of Europe, its vibrant and quickly developing capital city Budapest, the affordable living costs and tuition fees, it's no wonder that Hungary attracts around 10,000 foreign students from all over the world in any given year. Education in Hungary is compulsory for all children between the ages of 3 to 16. While a creche is available for children aged below the age of 3, kids are required to enroll at kindergarten or nursery at the age of 3, where they receive professional daycare and basic education, preparing them for school. Where did you go to kindergarten? I went to kindergarten or nursery in Szeged in southeast of Hungary. In Hungary, school starts with basic schools, which usually covers primary and lower secondary education system, either at general secondary schools, vocational secondary schools, or vocational schools. There are also some general secondary schools that offer longer programs starting from grade 5 or 7. The government finances all levels of education for children at institutions of the public education system. After the age of 18, students can continue their studies at programs of public or private higher education institutions, or they can also enroll in adult education and training programs in both the public and private sector. So we discuss about European higher education area and Bologna degree structure. You could be an expert in the chosen field. I've studied not in the Bologna degree structure, I've studied in two fields. I'm an expert of the art and librarian fields. I gained the opportunity to study in the college in Szombathely. The college was given the name of Berzsenyi Dániel. Berzsenyi Dániel was our famous poet. Then the college has changed its name and fused with the University of West Hungary. We call Savaria Campus nowadays, where I studied. Savaria Campus, Faculty of Natural Science. I've studied two faculties, in fact, Faculty of Natural Science and Faculty of Art teacher. While international students are required to pay tuition fees at both state-funded and private universities, these fees are much lower than those of Western European universities. An amazing benefit of studying in Hungary is that it also enables international students to apply for Erasmus Plus programs funded by European Union. International students could study in Szeged too. There are a lot of cafe, bar and restaurants. For example, STE University of Szeged add you some opportunity if you are a student who search for accommodation. The university find it very important to find a suitable place for the students to live in Szeged during their studies. There is two options. There are scholarship and Erasmus students and self-financed students. There are opportunities for two groups. If the student is a scholarship holder or Erasmus student, could stay for the first couple of days for a reasonable price in Tisa Sport Hotel for example. They have been given a number and a contact person who helps them. Then they have been accommodated one of the dormitories in Szeged. Self-financed students have been given some useful information and tips to rent a flat. The average monthly rental price of a two-room apartment may cost between 100,000 to 115,000 hoof. It means 260 to 400 euro. The surroundings, the condition of the apartment might affect the price. They need to bear in mind that utility bills and property management fee are not included in the rental fee price. Their may result in additional costs. Internet connection is also not always available in the flat, so they may need to sign up for it at a local communication service provider. Living in Szeged, it's an excitement theme for students. There are the following opportunities topics in this theme: booking and scootering and biking. I have some difficulties with my biking and scootering in Szeged, restaurants and pubs, health issues, public transportation, open a bank account, student card. It is important administration at public authorities.